First, Tropical Storm Fay. Let's go right to Dave Price in Naples, Florida for the very latest. Good morning, Dave.
And good morning to you. Good morning, Harry. Again, it has been a very rough morning in Naples and indeed Southwest Florida. Beginning to see this storm's fury. Let's go through the very latest right now. This storm came ashore at Cape Romano early this morning as a tropical storm. It did not reach hurricane strength. So hurricane warnings have been dropped for southwestern and southern Florida. That is the good news. The storm is a slow mover though, and now the main concern is going to be the rain. Between 5 and 10 inches of rain could drench much of southwestern Florida and indeed into central Florida over the next 24 hours. Now, keep in mind, everyone, the other core concerns are going to be tornadoes, the possibility of some tornadoes rolling through this area, and of course flooding over the next 24 hours. We are going to continue to watch it, but right now, as you can see from our live picture, here in Naples, what we're seeing are periods of heavy rain and squalls. I don't know if you can hear the winds howling, and then calm. That's that rotation which we're beginning to see. The storm never made it to hurricane strength. Why? It just didn't have enough time to sit over the warm waters of the Gulf or the Straits and move into this area. What happened was, as soon as this storm became tropical, it was hindered by staying over land, Haiti, Hispaniola, the Dominican Republic, before it finally hit the Keys, and then a little while in the Straits, and then onshore here, Julie.
Dave, do we know what it's going to do today? Is it going to gain strength, or is it just rain that people have to worry about in South Florida?
Well, it's going to rain itself out. I mean, it's gotten all the strength it's going to, most likely. It is not going to become a hurricane. And now what we're really watching is the amount of rain it's going to dump on this area. So wind damage, less of a factor. And as we head through the next 24 hours, rain throughout much of western Florida, southwestern Florida, and central Florida. And we'll keep an eye on it for you. In the meantime, Harry, let's send it back to you, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks very much, Dave. Joining us now from the Florida Emergency Center in Tallahassee is Governor Charlie Crist. Governor, good morning.
Good morning, Harry. How are you this morning?
Very well. What's your biggest concern this morning?
Well, flooding is a huge concern for us right now. We want to make sure that Floridians stay safe, that if they don't have to travel, they stay off the roads. Obviously, boaters stay off the water. We're fortunate so far, but we don't want to be complacent. We don't want to, get over complacent and think that this is a mild storm and therefore we don't have to be cautious. We always need to be cautious. We need to be safe, and our people need to be smart.
Here's my question, because it's been a couple of years now since a real hurricane has made landfall in Florida. Do you have any sense that people in your state are complacent about the seriousness of these storms?
I don't think so, Harry. Floridians are awfully smart, and we've been through an awful lot. And I think as a result of that, Floridians are prepared. They take these things very seriously. They understand that it's important to stay inside, stay off of flooded roads, and basically utilize common sense all the time. And they will do that again as we go through this storm.
I know you've had some National Guardsmen on the ready. Are you confronting any emergency situations this morning that we should know about?
Well, the only one we're concerned about is the flooding and a little bit of surge. Obviously in Southwest Florida, that's a concern that we have. Beyond that, it's just, everybody stay calm, stay cool, and listen to local officials. Any advisories that they might give as a storm moves through the state. It looks like it's going to track probably across the peninsula, may go back out into the Atlantic. Whether it comes back onshore after that or not, we don't know, but people just need to stay tuned.
All right, Governor Crist, thanks very much for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, let's take a look at how powerful the winds of a tropical storm can actually be. A kite surfer in Fort Lauderdale was literally picked up by the winds and thrown across the beach. But here's the worst part. He was then slammed into a concrete wall. And
look at this.
We understand he is now this is across the beach and then right into the building.
Man.
He's in critical condition this morning. This was taken late yesterday, and to think a kite surfer would be out on the beach when at that point we didn't know if it was going to turn into a hurricane or not is just not smart.
Unbelievable. I saw that picture last night for the first time, and I just thought, it's just incredible.
Yeah, outrageous.
Yeah.